All right, guys. So if you guys watched the picks, previews, and core plays video for the Travelers Championship, you might have saw that the last two core plays were actually chopped off for some reason when I uploaded it to YouTube. Somehow that happened. I'm not sure. Kind of weird. But that also gave me the opportunity to test this out, test this theory out. I wanted to just post a video of straight the top 4 core plays, really without any of the other information out there. So, we'll give this a try. If you guys like this, make sure to, thumbs up it, leave a comment on there. Kind of want to see if this is going to help the YouTube algorithm out a little bit more. If I do a separate video, it's going to be quicker, faster, and easier. So, definitely check out that other video, but we're just going to get straight into the core plays here for you guys in this video. All right, so the first core play is going to be Paul Casey. Now, with Paul Casey, I typically don't like to look at course history past the last 4 years because, it's just really not as significant as 4 years. That's kind of just the cutoff point. But it's always nice when a player, has made cuts further than that. It just tells you that they're very comfortable with that course. So for Paul Casey, 32nd, 5th, 2nd, 5th, 17th, and 2nd over his last 6 starts at this tournament. So obviously he really likes TPC River Highlands. And then also just kind of looking at his recent form, he's been playing really well as well. He's finished 7th, 4th, 21st, miscut, 26th, 28th, and 5th over his last few starts on tour. Absolutely great. He's also going to be a top 8 stat fit play this week. The only worry with him is going to be his strokes gained putting, where he ranks 106 in that. Every other stat that we're looking at is going to be top 57 or better. He actually ranks top 36 or better in par 4 scoring, strokes gained approach, effective scoring, and ball striking. Paul Casey is going to be the top pick in the 9-5 model this week, which, as you guys know, has been a really nice thing over the past, well, always is a really nice thing, let's be honest there. But let's get into the next core play here. We're going to be looking at Kevin Streelman. So Kevin Streelman, kind of the same thing as Paul Casey. Now, the only difference between Kevin Streelman and Paul Casey is the fact that, we're not used to paying up for Kevin Streelman. Basically every other player in the high tier price point range, we're used to paying up for. Kevin Streelman's a little bit different, okay? But still, it's warranted. He has great course history here as well, finishing 2nd, 5th, 33rd, 8th, and he's also is a former winner at this tournament as well. He's made 5 straight finishes of T26 or better. That tells us that he's been in some great recent form. Overall, Kevin Streelman is kind of the same play as, I guess, Paul Casey, if you will, given the fact that, his good week or bad week really depend on his putter. He ranks 111th in strokes gained putting. All the other stats that we're looking at are going to be top 75 or better. Overall, he's going to rank as the top 4 pick in the model this week, coming in right at 4. Now we're going to get into the next core play. It's going to be Brian Harman, the lefty here. So Brian Harman's another one of those guys who, has really good course history here. Now he's missed 1 cut. That was last year. But other than that, he's finished 8th, 6th, and 35th over the past 4 years at this tournament, which is absolutely great. We look at his recent form as well. 19th, 8th, miscut, 18th, 13th, 12th, 5th, 3rd. Pretty much just been a top 20 machine, other than that miscut at the PGA Championship, which really was not a good tournament for him, which is not a good course setup for him. One very interesting thing about Brian Harman as a pick this week is the fact that his betting odds, he's like the 6th best pick to win, and he's not priced that way. So obviously you're going to get a little bit of value there just naturally on DraftKings, just due to the fact that, well, the betting odds are telling us that he's going to be a better pick than that. Now, I never really like to look at that too much, but it is something that did pop out to me when I was looking at it. Overall, he's going to be a top 15 staff. He ranks top 10 in the model as well. And then get into the last core play. It might be kind of ugly to some of you. It's going to be Kyle Stanley here. So Kyle Stanley, to me, is really popping up. He actually is at a great price point. The only worry that people might have with Kyle Stanley is that they remember that Vincent Whaley was the chalk value play of the week. And then the very next week, Kyle Stanley was the chalk value play of the week. And there's a lot of talk about that. And then I guess in the last event that Vincent Whaley played in, he was kind of chalky again, missed the cut. While Kyle Stanley at this price point, checking all the boxes, should be chalky as well. Some people might not want to play him because of that, just, kind of had those bad feelings going in with that. But Kyle Stanley over his last 4 starts has been great. 42nd, 8th, 26th, 39th. If you go back further, miscut, and then a 14th place finish as well. At this tournament, or at this course, he's finished 24th, 36th, 15th, and 57th. So obviously, 3 straight make cuts in a row at this tournament, and on the PGA Tour. We'd love to see that. The worry with Kyle Stanley is going to be his effective scoring, ranks 102nd in that, birdie or better percentage, ranks 169 in that, and then strokes gained putting where he ranks 197 in that. That's not good, but he is top 36 or better in par 4 scoring, strokes gained approach, and ball striking ranks 52nd, and good drive percentage. We like that. So overall, Kyle Stanley does get knocked a little bit stat fit wise, but he still ranks out as a top 20 pick in the model this week. That's all I have for you guys for the core plays video. Once again, I decided to make another video for you guys just because for some reason YouTube chopped it off. And what's very strange about that is that I watched it before like making it public, and the full video is working out. It's something weird. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the trimmed down version of it. If you did, make sure to like. If you guys are not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. If you guys want to head over to 9to5.com, join 9to5 Nation. You can do that. It's $10 a month with your one-stop shop in PGA DFS. Best value out there. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, let's keep cashing.